refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Applied myself. I filled it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me keep on running toes. They gonna take
this is what we got to tell.
Every fan doing this.
I felt it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
All right, that's enough.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. I am one of your co-hosts. This is another Dummy Bros edition. As you see, is me and Tomo hosting the showdown today with no Joe. But we got two other hosts on the show from the network. We got RBO, Vaughn. What's going on, Vaughn?
What it do, fellas?
And then we got the newest show, the show that's been taking over the network with everything, In the Red Corner with Ty. What's going on, Ty?
What's up? Let's rumble.
Let's get it, man.
Had to get him a round of applause.
I got you. We got some good topics to talk about today. As you can see, we got a Pacers fan on the show and a Magic fan on the show. Two teams that I'm almost certain a lot of people did not expect them to be where they are right now in the NBA, other than the two guys that you see that are representing their teams. The Magic are top 3 in the East right now. I don't think anyone expected that to happen. The Pacers are top 5 in the East right now. I don't think anyone expected that to happen. But the Pacers also have a very important game coming up against the Lakers in season tournament. Paolo just put up 42 points for the first time since Shaq with the Atlanta. But we got a lot of great things to talk about today. I'm excited about everything. Tomo, how you doing today, my guy?
Man, I'm doing good, man. You know, I missed out on that heated debate yesterday, man. We all had our episodes. I know Joe had one. I had a few. But to see Dave on the episode, I can't wait till it's my turn to talk. I'm like, man, I needed to be here, man. But no, I'm doing good, man. How y'all?
I'm great. I'm excited about today's show. Ready to get everything going. It's Friday, so we're going to have a fantastic show. Let's turn up for Friday on R2L. Turn me up. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. We are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, and become a member. If you are on Facebook, like, share, subscribe. If you're on X, make sure you like it, repost it. That way more people can see it. Light up that comment section, and let's have a great show. Tomo, do you think?
Man, of course we gotta jump right into some NFL topics. I know y'all see a lot of jerseys up here. I know they got some NBA coming, and it's like, yeah, just wait a few seconds for that because we got RBO over here. My man gonna really break down some sports. But we gotta talk about one team because Thursday night did happen. Trust me, the over/under, you didn't think it was gonna happen, but it happened. We had the Patriots against the Steelers, and it just so happened that Vaughn is a Steelers fan, so it's kind of good that we got you up here to talk about this. But Bailey Zappi, man, he threw 3 touchdown passes against the Steelers to overcome a sluggish offensive start for these Patriots, and they get the win on Thursday night. So we just want to have a quick recap. And again, like I said, Vaughn, you are the Steelers fan on the panel. You're shaking your head already, man. So just tell us what you thought about that game.
Well, y'all know your boy Vaughn. He work overnight now, so it it was to my benefit that I was making money during that game because it was frustrating. I kind of knew it was going to be that way due to the fact that Kenny Pickett wasn't playing. Now I know people are gonna say Kenny Pickett don't be cooking. He don't cook a lot for the most part. However, he doesn't turn the ball over. That's the one thing about him that you can count on this year. That he's not gonna put the ball in harm's way too many times and give the other team easy field position. Now, another thing I noticed about Mitch Trubisky is his pocket presence. It's like he's nervous out there. He's not a guy that will give you confidence. Like, you won't be out there thinking like let's roll. It's like, okay, what's going to happen? So that was another thing working against us. But our defense, since we lost our two of our starting middle linebackers, Quan Alexander, Cole Holcomb, season into injuries, our defense just hasn't been the same. We only have our one linebacker now, Landon Roberts, who's really our run stopper. He's not really that good in coverage. So Hunter Henry was just feasting on our backup Walker, which we just picked him up. He was feasting on him. Another thing, DeMonte Casey, he's probably top 3 worst covering safeties in the league. I mean, that bomb that Zappe threw to Juju was like he could have easily smacked it down or picked it, but he just didn't know how to play the ball. So our defense was really supposed to win us this game. We gave up 21 points in the first half. I mean, it was the Patriots. Granted, they haven't been playing with Zappe all year. It's been Mac Jones who's really been leading the poor offensive play, but that's unacceptable. Our defense was supposed to step up and win us that game, and they just did. So I heard Minka in the press conference was mad, saying guys aren't, taking it serious. They think just because they with the Steelers, they gonna win. It's like, no, you gotta put your work in. You gotta be willing to do the groundwork. Pretty much, you can't just come in here because we got a lot of new guys. You can't come in here just thinking it's gonna be a certain way. So right now we lost 2 back-to-back games to 2 sorry teams. Granted, their quarterbacks were different. Like Cardinals got the Kyler Murray back. I believe James Conner was like his 3rd game back, 2nd game back, something like that. We still supposed to win those games, man. So last 2 games, lost our quarterback, lost to a 3-10 team, and just did it again. So I didn't expect nothing, to be honest, from this game. Play calling, it's better, but it's still not good. So it's going to be a tough last couple games. And as you can see from Mike Tomlin's face, it's like he's not running out of things to say, but it's like he's tired of keep on having to keep covering the same thing over and over and having to say the same thing. Like, they like, what do you guys think of this? This is our job. This is what we got to do. Like, it's like we got to step up. So we'll see how these guys respond. I got faith in Mike. It's just the guys around them that I really don't have that much faith in. So we'll see how this season ends.
Man, you are right about that one because I know Carl's probably watching this, so he told me to put in a special request, and he said the Steelers, man.
You have been zapped.
1 points, man. Nobody expected that from that offense. Ty, how you feel about that game?
I don't watch Thursday night games ever since last year, Redskins versus Bears. So I didn't watch that game, but I feel sorry for Vaughn because he has to deal with that sorriness. I feel sorry for Mike Tomlin. I feel sorry for Pickens. I feel sorry for Watt. I feel sorry for everybody on that side. But one thing, they're making us look bad because I don't need them to win because I want to make sure that we have the best division in the chat. So I need y'all to start winning. I know it's not going to be possible because I got that bum at quarterback. So I know y'all might lose like another 3 more games, but at least win 2 more. At least win 2 games. Just please win 2 games. At least, please. That's all I ask.
Man. Well, I mean, technically, even if they do keep losing out, you all still may have the best division in the chat because I don't see the Giants or the Commanders trying to find a few dubs going down the stretch. So I'm gonna have to tip my hat to y'all on that one, man. It was a debate earlier, but now the team's just not matching up. It's just looking like it's a top heavy NFC East, and there's only 2 teams in that race, man. Going off of that game from yesterday, actually, when I seen the Patriots go up, I cut it off. I went and watched the in-season tournament. I said, nah, I'm not even about to do this, man. The Steelers don't got their quarterback. Pickens looking like he want to request a trade. Mike Tomlin don't deserve this. But then I looked at the record and said, he still somehow, some way is a winning coach. Like, it makes no sense. The performance looks bad, but Mike T always going to find a way to have a winning record at the end of the day. I want to say more hats off to the Patriots and trying to find a way. And Zeke finding his legs all of a sudden. It seemed like when he get to Pennsylvania, he knows how to be a running back again. With his rookie year, when he went up against the Steelers, that game that almost went into overtime, he broke that big draw right up the middle against the Steelers. It's like when you see black and yellow, he can turn up. But when he used to see those 49er colors, he just was a shell of himself. But for me, Thursday nights will never be the same, man. I don't know what they can do to fix it, but I think they need to just go back to making it where it's like every other Thursday because these teams don't really show up for real.
Yeah.
Dave, you good or you? Yeah. See, Dave don't even want to talk about the game.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna say some. Well, was it Alex Highsmith, the linebacker for the Steelers, is in concussion protocol right now. So, hopefully he gets better. But they have had a lot of injuries on this team. I know Kenny Pickett is out, but there was something that I saw on there, and Vaughn, I just want to know how you feel about this. Well, for one, I reported it earlier today or last night that Steelers fans were calling for Mike Tomlin's job. So this is kind of like 2 questions in one. Do you think Mike Tomlin deserves to be in question for his job? And 2, there was another one that said that no matter what the situation was with Kenny Pickett, they were already thinking about benching him. Do you think he deserved to get benched? And do you think that Mike Tomlin's job should be up for grabs right now?
I'll say no and no. Mike Tomlin first. I'll say no because Mike Tomlin, he doesn't do things like he doesn't just listen to like when things go bad. He doesn't just hear all the outside noise. He's still going to operate how he operates. So, I mean, we just got rid of our OC. That's what everybody wanted. What do they expect? Our offense just to overnight just be great. We had our 400-yard game against the Bengals, but like Joe said on the show, the Bengals defense trash. I mean, and it's a division rival, so that we know how to attack them. So I was excited and impressed, of course, because we haven't done it in so long. However, it's like the next game after that, we went back to looking like the old Steelers. So I wouldn't say I would call for his job because of that. Because, like I said, Mike Tomlin is operating how Mike Tomlin operates. He's doing what he does. And for Kenny Pickett, I'll say no as well because, I mean, he hasn't produced. However, look at the situation he's in. Like, Matt Canada was terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. If we had a guy like a Joe Burrow, a guy like just one of the top quarterbacks, they can still make plays even with a bad OC because just their individual talent is so good. However, I think Kenny Pickett is not – I never said him to be like the most talented. It's more of his heart, his will, his detail to the sport, things of that nature that makes him good. But when you have a bad OC, those things aren't really going to take you over the edge, if you know what I'm saying. It's more like our Justin Herbert is in a bad situation, but a lot of times he's either in the game or he'll win because of his talent. So we don't have that. So I think that he just needs a better OC around him, better just better play calling and better coaching around him. That's all.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I pretty much I asked that because I feel that way about Mike Tomlin. I don't think he deserves to be having his job being called for right now. Because Mike is like you said, he's a winning head coach. No other coach in NFL history has not have a losing season. No other coach has had this kind of success that he has without him having a great quarterback, because Ben Roethlisberger's been gone for a few years now. And what has he had since then? And he's had Matt Canada there. Like, I think I reported last time that it's been 50-something games since the last time you had over 400 yards in the game. And that's crazy. So you guys just need to get healthy, and Pickett just needs to feed the ball to Pickens. I think that's the biggest thing. Pickens needs to get the ball a lot more often, and then along with Jalen Warren and Najee Harris, if both of them help you, just make sure you run the ball as much as possible. But your defense didn't allow any points in the second half, so I mean that's at least something that you can look forward to. Your defense still held up in the second half. You got close to where you only down by 3 points, so it's not too bad. Don't look good because you lost to 2-3-10 teams, but
yeah, man. See, but I understand why they would say that, because Tomlin brought in Canada. It's like you can't celebrate him for fixing the problem he created. You know what I mean? So I understand some Steelers fans thinking like that, and even with the whole like how y'all keep talking about he a winning coach. We tired of hearing that. We trying to get back to the playoffs, get some dubs, be in contention. That's what we trying to do. So it's been a while since we won a playoff game. So it's like Steelers fans are getting fed up with the mediocre play. Like, what's 500, over 500? Like, that's regular. That's average, So we're trying to be above average. We're trying to, because what the show say? We refuse to lose, man. As the fans, we ain't trying to be like this, man. We tired of this. So I understand their frustration, but I wouldn't get rid of them. I'll just get a better defensive play caller. Well, our DC's cool. Our OC, we need to just find an OC.
No, I agree with that. That's exactly what it is. Because, like you said, Kenny Pickett has the potential to be good. You've seen it in the preseason. I mean, granted, he was going up against backups, but you still seen the potential there. And Pickens is good. I mean, what was the debate in the chat a few months ago about him saying that Ryan Clark coming out saying he's more athletic than Justin Jefferson, or he has a better abilities than Justin Jefferson? Well, we can't see it if y'all not throwing him the ball.
All right.
And Najee, like, you got running backs, run the ball. And I know Tal right there being a Ravens fan, just like, yeah, just I hear you, but just our division, right? Look.
As a fan, fire him. I don't care. Fire him today. I don't care. As a football fan, I say, nah, you shouldn't do that. That makes no sense at all.
Hey, I tell you like this, the Steelers let him go, man. I know Jerry wouldn't do it, but it would be nice. It would be nice.
Man.
But, I mean, the moment – oh, you about to say something, Dave?
Nope. Do you think?
I'm saying, well, the moment we've all been waiting for, right? Because, we got RBO and we got in the red corner. So we got to have some real ballers on you tell us about what our boxing fans don't know nothing about basketball. You know what I mean? We got to talk about these Magics or Pacers, like who is better. And it started off, I know, basically the off season, or we can go back to last season, the last time me and Ty was on here, and we was going back and forth about who gonna make the play-in. It looked like my team still struggling, but you good though. So I'm gonna stay out of this one. All I'm gonna say is I wore my Bill jersey because he ain't wore a jersey in almost 3 months, so I had to wear one before him. And it's the last time a person who had on the Wizards jersey actually performed, other than Kuzma. That's a shot at Poole.
Oh my God.
So and the way I want to start this debate off is interesting because I want to go with the lower seed, but the Pacers are in the in-season tournament championship. But I'm gonna still go with the lower seed. Ty, why are the Pacers better than the Magic this season?
Why are we better this season? Because we continue to get better every game. That's why we're better. Also, another reason why we're better, we don't turn over the ball a lot like they do. We're better at the three. We're better at shooting the three, unlike them. We both basically got the same plus minus, so I guess that's good for them. They got a good defense, but the defense getting worse every game, and the offense still staying the same. So I say we're better because of that. Also, hold on. Also, we're better because we have the better play on our team. So yeah.
Vaughn, same question, but before the Magic.
Our offense has got better. Honestly, who's like bottom 20 something. Now we're like in the teens. So offense has got better. That's why our defense has kind of fell off because we've been channeling our inner pacer. You know, no defense, all offense. So what makes a team great? A team that's well-rounded, and that's what the Magic is. Now, the Pacers, they rely too much on their superstar. Now, a lot of times when they lose, what's the excuse? Hallie ain't play. You know what I mean? So we've seen them show up, I think, once this year without Hallie and get a dub so far. Now, for me,
against my team.
that was a back-to-back though, so you know that you give him that one. But for me, I just think that a team that can defend well and a team that has guys that can score, even though we start off our offense not so great because we were trying to harken in on defense. I think that our offense has gotten better. So Ty, you might want to check those stats. We have the best bench in the NBA, top 3 in almost every category. We have the best as far as bench players. We have quality bench players. We have guys that can do their own thing. Like if our starters aren't doing it, then our bench can carry us. We just don't rely too much on one player. Their player is playing better, but our player is the better player.
How's he better?
He does a little bit of everything. Now your guy numbers are a little bit more inflated because he probably has the ball in his hands a lot more. Like I said, you guys rely on him a lot.
He's a point guard, not the ball in his hands.
Yeah, but as teams, like we're a different type of team. Our point guard doesn't always bring the ball down. We have everybody in our starting 5 except for our center that can actually bring the ball down. So it's a little different for us. We share the ball. We have a little different. Our offense is just a little different. That's all.
Okay, we share the ball. We have the highest assist right now. I don't think Halliburton's getting 30 assists a game.
Well,
30 assists a game. So
because let me tell you why. You have T.J. O'Connell.
Okay, it's another player. Yeah. See all we have is Halliburton. Now you're naming players.
No, I said y'all rely on him too much. I didn't say that's all y'all had. No, don't listen to what I'm saying. No, I know you're trying to debate here, but just really listen to what I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying that's all y'all have. I'm saying y'all rely heavy on him. If he doesn't have heavy usage and he's not balling out of control, y'all don't win games. That's what I'm saying. Actually, didn't we play it this year?
Yeah.
I forgot we played this year. What did Tyrese do that game?
Don't matter about the game. What's the next game?
No,
where y'all at now? Where y'all at now?
3rd in the East.
No, but something like y'all at home, right? Who plays tomorrow?
Y'all play tomorrow. It's the NBA season though. We ain't talking about the listen, Ty.
Well, so I think y'all win that group then. Y'all so good.
Listen. We was 3-1 in our group. We took an L our first game. I'm not gonna lie. We took that game lightly. Our team.
And then y'all took that L and then y'all lost to the Nets again.
Oh. Yeah, we did. The Nets got our number this year. I'll give you that. You gonna bring up us losing to the Nets, but what happened when we played y'all? 3rd quarter, by the 4th quarter ended, we had our 3rd string in. That's the only reason why y'all came back.
We had a bad game. We shot 25% of the 3.
You said what?
We had a bad game.
No, we strapped y'all up.
Bad game.
You know why we're better than y'all, to be honest? I'm gonna keep it a stat. Y'all soft. Y'all don't want to bump like that. Okay? When y'all home, y'all do y'all thing. But when y'all playing against a team like us that gets physical, that's why we beat y'all.
Okay.
Our defense has started to fall because our defensive leaders have been out.
So soft too? So Celtics soft, Bucks soft, 76ers soft.
You sure about that?
No, they ain't us though.
We beat them. You said we're soft though.
Okay, we beat the Bucks, we beat the Celtics. We ain't played the 76ers.
But you said we're soft. But we beat them.
Who cares about? Why you keep on bringing up other teams?
But you said
this is the second time you did that. You brought the Nets beating us after I said we beat y'all. Then I said we think y'all soft. Now you gonna say the Bucks? I don't care about them. We talking about us and y'all. I'm telling you what my player said. Jalen Suggs said we knew they didn't want to play physical. We knew if we come and smack them in their mouth, we was gonna win. And what happened? We smacked y'all in y'all mouth and we beat y'all.
Yeah, y'all beat us. Yeah, but
great defense with a team that can score, not a team that just scores, will beat a team that just scores Now, I will give you this. Y'all have stepped our defense up a little bit the last couple of games, but y'all still aren't a defensive team. I like us against y'all because I think we're just more well-rounded.
Like I said, we'll see next time we play. But you're saying because you said we're soft. Okay, so we're so soft. Like I said, we beat teams that aren't soft. Right? Like basically go inside and score all the time. Aren't soft. We beat them.
Their defense aren't better than ours, though. That's the Celtics defense isn't better. No, they're not. Who else? The 76ers? No, they're not. The Bucks? No, they're not. So they can't, even though you can say they're not soft, they're not us. We are a hardcore defensive team. Like I said, Jalen Suggs should be a defensive player of the year candidate right now. He just got hurt last game. Prayers up. Hope he come back soon. But when we got our full squad, I'm telling you, y'all don't want to see us, Ty. We can strap up. We got guys for baby boy over there. Now,
so y'all strapping up us, but what about other teams y'all playing?
We strapping them up too. What are you talking about?
No, y'all not.
You talking about the last couple of games?
Like Cavaliers, the 121 on y'all. Cavaliers. The Cavaliers.
They came out. Listen, you talking about the last 3 games? Like I said, bro.
That's all that matters is what you did lately, not what you did 10 games ago. Talking about 4 games ago, what y'all do?
Last 3, we lost our last 2. I don't gonna lie. We had slow starts in the first half, in the first quarter, actually. And on all 3 games against the Wizards, they put up like 30 points in the first quarter. Now, we was able to come back on them, but the other 2 teams, go to the Cavs game. They put up 27 points, hit like, I think, Strus hit 3 threes and Donovan Mitchell hit 3 threes in the first half, quarter.
Why did y'all strap?
It was great shots. I'm not gonna lie. We was right there on they was hot. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing about it is we won every other quarter. So it's like all we gotta do is fix this slow start thing. We good. So I'm not really tripping off that. We just coming off a 9-game win streak. Like I expect us to take some L's. Like I don't expect us to 9-game win streak, take 1 L, 8-game win streak. No, I don't expect that. It's NBA, baby. You know what I'm saying? We got injuries. Like I said, we got some major injuries right now that we trying to get back from, and we trying to figure some things out. But like I said, my man Paulo, he's trying to carry the load, and your boy might be balling better, but I think we got the better player.
No, I think we do.
Woo! Hey, Ty, that's the energy you need to bring on every show. I ain't seen that, Ty, ever.
Because the pace is
on
winning.
R2L Show.
You got something to talk about. You heard us talking. Where y'all at? We still playing the season like y'all. It's the in-season tournament. It's not the playoffs play.
That's facts. That's facts. Hey, I got. I do want to say one thing though. Although the Magic has had 2, bad defensive games out of the last 11. I don't know if anyone watched the Doghouse when I talked about the Magic being dogs. I want to bring that back up because I think a lot of people don't understand exactly how good the Magic are on both sides of the floor. So they're number 1 in point differential right now in the NBA, even with those 2 losses. They're number 1 in steals. That's in the entire league. They are number 4 in rebounding. And even though they don't have a lot of assists, 91% of their threes are assisted. That's 3rd in the league. Now, like you said, Ty, their 3-point percentage is not good. They're 27 for 3-point percentage. They're 26 in turnovers. They turn the ball over a lot. You're right about that. And they're 25th in assists. So it's not all great, but let's go to their defense now. They're 4th in charges taken. So they're making sure that they're causing turnovers with charges. They're 3rd in deflections. 3rd in the defensive loose balls that are covered, which means that they're making sure they get, when they force loose balls, they're the ones that's getting them most of the time. Jalen Suggs is 3rd in that, and also he's 9th in deflections. So, and Mo Wagner is 2nd in charges in the league. So their defense is really good. They're number 1 in throw attempts, so that means they get to the line a lot, which means they are physical. They're getting in the paint all the time.
All right, come on, man. Try to tell them, bro.
It's not 1990.
When they had it, and then that's when they had that 7-game win streak, they averaged 58 points per game in the paint. That is the third most in NBA history. 84,
ladies and gentlemen,
0.5 of their
we got 'em.
shots. The opponents are only averaging 84.5 shots against them. That's also best in the league.
He know.
And they're number one in turnovers forced per game at 17 turnovers forced per game. No one else has more than that. So
But they
if we're
allow
talking about
15.5 turnovers.
forced or averaging, I'm talking about forced. They're forcing teams to turn over the ball over 17 times a game.
Hold on, their turnovers, their team.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. I told you about that turnover. They're 26 in turnovers. It's not good.
Yeah, we turn the
I
ball
mentioned
over.
all of that.
That's why
But
a lot. Yeah.
If you're asking me who's the better of the two, I'm still going to go with the Magic because they do both things well.
They do both things well. Isn't this 2023 where people shoot threes?
Yeah.
If you can't shoot a three, you can't play.
Did you watch the Miami Heat? Did you watch the Miami Heat last year? Did you watch the Miami Heat last year?
They're the sixth
Where
worst.
were we ranked in 3-point percentage last year? Where were we ranked? 30?
And then they
we
are
were
the
last.
lowest. Hold on. They're the
We were
lowest. Hold on. Let me say this. They have the sixth worst percentage in threes, but they shoot the lowest amount of threes. How does that happen? How do you shoot the lowest amount of threes? Then you have one of the worst percentages.
We don't shoot a lot of threes. We don't got no shooters.
But then you can't play in 2023 then.
We got better record than y'all, bro. Like you talking like we have a better record than
They're
y'all.
top 3 in the league, though.
And you talking like we didn't spank y'all, Ty. Y'all don't
We play
turn the
y'all again.
ball over.
We play y'all again.
Ty, y'all
y'all
don't turn the ball over, but y'all had 16 against us. You
Okay,
know why?
Name one
Because
team to
we-
beat us this year.
We strapped y'all. I'm not. Here you go again, y'all bringing up other teams. The Magic and the Pacers. Rep your squad. Stop talking about other teams, my boy. Please.
Name one team to beat us twice.
Like you. All you got. This all you could. This all. Like I gave
Something
y'all
solve
respect. I said y'all
Something
could.
solve
Y'all a good offensive team.
Something
All you
solve
need to
this,
do
but
is come on
something
here.
Something happen.
Ty, all you gotta do is come on here and say, listen, the Magic are a good defensive team. They got the best of us the last game. We all playing the in-season tournament because we got a lot of guys on our team who ain't making that much cheddar. So they very inspired right now.
Hold on. See, I like that. I like how
He just gave you a script.
Okay, hold on.
That's how you guys talk on here, bro.
I also have players on your team that are making cheddar.
Huh?
Do you Orlando? Do you realize that? Why aren't y'all in it?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like I said, we messed up that first game against the Nets and we lost by a lot. And then we had the Celtics hacking Drummond in the third quarter just for the point differential. Because we would have got up in there if they ain't do all that Bama stuff. I ain't gonna hold you. But I ain't gonna lie. Like if we was in there, woo. That's why it's karma, bro. They did that.
I wanted to play y'all. That's why I wanted y'all to win.
They got put out first game. The Suns did the same thing. Had Devin Booker in against the third strings against the Grizzlies. They got put out first game. So that point differential stuff shot them in their butt. Because we would have played y'all. Woo!
Nah. I wanted to play y'all.
Round 2.
I wanted to play y'all.
But y'all do play again on the what is it, the 23rd, I think, of this month.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully we got Suggs back because we're gonna need him for Holly.
And then that means right now, I mean, I know the Magic playing Detroit, so that's an easy win. But
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about that easy win, man. They got Bogdan back, man. I was talking about him all year. I've been telling y'all he the X factor on the low.
It's the Pistons, man.
Tomo don't want to hit none of that.
It's the Pistons, bro. I'm sorry. It's the Pistons.
Tomo don't want to hit none of that.
Nah. See, Ty, that's why y'all winning, because we had a truce. If Carl would have just listened to me and kept the truce going, maybe the Pacers would start winning games. But he reneged. So that's why they're going to keep losing. No dub December. But see, told you. Look, you see him? He in the comments right now. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't want no smoke. I said the Wizards are just trying to bounce back. But it's just fun watching both of these teams go back and forth, man. Like just to hear the debate from both of y'all is good to see Ty come back because I had a recap happen in my phone, and the video where Ty showed up and pointed and started laughing. I was like, oh man, you gotta run this back.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what'd you say, Joe? Oh, see, yeah. You gotta know about the check engine light.
It's good to see both teams doing well.
Say that again, Dave. You was doing
It's good to see both teams doing well. It's good to see them. Am I good?
All right. But let me ask you yeah, you good. I was gonna say, well, let me ask you guys this because y'all went back and forth about who was better. And I mean, I made my decision. I said I think if the playoffs was the start, who would make it? I think I picked the Pacers. And Vaughn killed us in the chat about that. But I want to switch it up and just ask this: what do you all see each team finishing when it's all said and done?
No,
seeding wise,
I gotta make them playoffs.
But like seeding wise,
right, the way they're playing right now. At first, I had them finishing 8th before the season started, but the way they're playing right now, to be honest, I probably got them like around 5th. To be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that spot 5th or 4th. I feel like we could sneak in that top 3. However, we dealing with all these injuries, and with a young team, injuries ain't the best. So I say top 4, top 5. But for the Pacers, play in.
Oh, for real?
Uh-oh.
That's disrespectful. We about to play it.
We already got our bets for the season for the Pacers versus Magic. You know what I'm saying? I can't really, bet on nothing like that because I don't know how other teams gonna perform. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rely on other teams as well. So, play in.
Well, right now, they tied with the Knicks at 12-8, Miami 12-9. Then you got Cleveland, Brooklyn, and then the Hawks. I don't gotta read any other team after that because we just scrapping. So in that bunch, Ty, you saying you gonna fall and somebody gonna rise up?
It's gonna be clipped. That's all. It's gonna be clipped.
Well, there we go.
Hey.
Well, with that being,
write it down. Take a picture.
Look at Ty's face. All right, he sound like, "Yep, don't worry about it. I'm gonna run this back." But I mean, you said it a lot, Ty, about who play tomorrow. So we're gonna roll right into these predictions. But we're gonna make a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna come back. And I promise you all, I don't know what the score is to the Magic Pistons game, but I know when we come back, the Magic are still gonna be winning if they are winning. Trust me. Be right back.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we live in different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me keep on running toes, they gon' take them.
Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse.
And just like that, we back. So I went and checked the score. It was 33-22 when 33, I think it was 33-26, but now it's 37-28. I told y'all the Magic was gonna still be winning by the time we got back. Carl, just stop watching it, man. Watch the Tubi movie.
We got some baseball news.
Okay.
The Atlanta Braves traded for David Fletcher and Max Stassi from the Los Angeles Angels in exchange for minor league players Evan White and left-handed pitcher Tyler Thomas.
Man.
Okay, Ty.
Thought Ohtani was gonna be. I thought that Ohtani bomb was about to drop.
Yeah.
Nah,
See, Dave.
Still no Ohtani news as yet.
That's gonna be crazy.
Man. So we gotta get some quick predictions out of here, man. The in-season tournament, it started off a little rough for the fans, but Vaughn, I think you was one of the first people that was like, nah, I like it. I like the setup, man. Outside of the courts, I thought grass what was really going on. I said, yeah, nah, this is cool. I like what they got going on here. And plus, once the Wizards went 0-4, I said, I don't really got no stakes, so now I can watch it without stress. But we're here now. The championship is here. The Pacers found a way to get to the championship. The Lakers found a way to get to the championship. Pacers defeated the Bucks 128-119. And then you had LeBron James turn into Steph Curry last night when they beat the Pelicans 133-89.
My goodness.
So we got to ask and see the first in-season championship. Who do we have winning? You can say why if you want to, but if you got to be straight to the point, Ty, then you can be straight to the point. Your team is in it, so you can't be straight to the point. Dave, I'm going to start with you. Who you got winning?
So I picked against both of these teams to get to the in-season tournament finals. I thought it was going to be the Pelicans and the Bucks. That's what I thought.
Whoa.
However, they're both here now. And Carl said this when he was on the show, is that you don't bet against a motivated LeBron James. And I'm not. I'm not betting against LeBron James. I'm not. The man had 30 points in 23 minutes yesterday.
Yeah.
He was 100% from 3 yesterday.
LeBron James.
The Lakers are winning it. I feel like he's motivated to the first player ever to win the in-season tourney and win the in-season tourney MVP. So I feel like that's exactly what he's going for, and it's going to go happen. That's the reason why I'm picking that. The Pacers have beaten the odds. They've beaten the Celtics. They've beaten the Bucks. They've beaten whoever they needed to get in the way to be able to get to the in-season tournament finals. But I just think the Lakers are going to win, and LeBron James is going to win the MVP.
Man, Vaughn?
Yeah, I feel you on that, Dave. I ain't gonna lie. I was leaning heavy on that because it's like, it's Bron. Like, you saw him against the Pelicans. It's like, man, he was just playing with them boys. Like, it was like he took time back. Like, this year 3, year 5. You hear me? But I think I'm gonna roll with the Pacers. I think one thing that they got going for them is the youth. Like, they're running and gunning. I think like really good point guards do well against the Lakers. So I think they don't have nobody really to check highly. But I think a team that runs and guns like that is going to cause some problems for the Lakers. So I'm going to roll with the Pacers.
Well, I mean, since we all don't have a dog in the fight, we're going to save you for last, Ty. It's tough because after I went over in my first few picks, I said the Pacers would beat the Bucks, and they did it because I knew about the incentives. I said LeBron wants to be the first player to win this whole thing, and now they got to face off. So now really, like, it's a mixture of emotions. But I'm going with LeBron, man. I got to go with LeBron because they in that bubble-esque atmosphere. The Pacers I feel like they having a Miami Heat moment where they get all the way there, and then they're just the matchup's going to be too much for them. If they do win, I ain't mad at it, but I'm going with LeBron and them. So, Ty, tell me why I'm wrong.
I know I'm a Pacers fan. I'm also a realist, but RBO got us winning. I guess I'll be a fan today. Yeah, we're gonna win. Even though I know LeBron like is one of the greatest, but I don't think he's gonna shoot 100% from 3 again. Like RBO Vaughn said, we're gonna run a gun, and LeBron he gonna tie out, and then AD might end up getting hurt because AD he brittle too. He might run too much and get hurt. So I got us winning. I got Halliburton getting MVP. So yeah, that's what I got.
Hey, they're gonna make sure we play this in the Pacers locker room because Ty basically telling y'all.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, No, I gave you everything I had.
That's it right there. Man, nah, LeBron lose that one.
Then RBO said, Von said us and said, nah, I can't do it. You know more than I do.
You already knew that was gonna be one of the main touch points. He's like, I picked your team and you didn't.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a big Halliburton fan, man. Like before that, he went to the Pacers with the Kings. I saw his potential. I didn't think he'll be this good, this fast though. But he's nice, so it'll be nice to see him win as well.
Yeah,
that was another one of them players that the Wizards missed out on. Something they didn't want to make the trade. Like, come on, bro, right there.
We should have got him too.
Shoot. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, we made our predictions, and like I said earlier, when I was introing the topic, it was more so about fans was confused about what was the in-season tournament. And now that we've seen it in totality, like just give us a quick reaction to how you guys feel about it. And then we can enjoy our Friday nights after that, man. So we got Real Baller Only Vaughn here. You said you liked it. You talked about it on your episodes. If y'all haven't seen it, make sure y'all go back and check it out. He's on the network. How you feel about this in-season tournament? Do you see big things for it?
I really liked it. One thing, like I said, if you checked out the last episode of RBO, which new episode gonna be out tomorrow, we're gonna touch on these games. We're gonna give a little deep dive into the preview of the in-season tournament games as well. But I just didn't like how the point differential had teams playing. Like I said, the Celtics was hacking, drumming at the end, and it's like y'all already up. That's messing with the integrity of the game. Then you got Devin Book out there with the third string. Like I understand it at first, then I had to think about it. He was balling. He out there hitting step back threes, pressing full court. I'm like, yo. Then I had realized why they was doing what they was doing. So I just think that's the only thing that they can address. And also these courts, they're just ridiculous. The Bulls one, especially, that's probably the worst court I've ever seen in my life. So other than the courts and that point differential thing, I think it was a huge success. It gives teams, something to play for, even though they probably won't make it to the finals or nothing. But this in-season tournament is giving fans extra playoff games, I'll say.
Okay, Ty.
Yeah, I agree with him. I like the same thing you like about it, the same thing you hate about it, I hate. But I mostly like it because you actually have younger teams having a chance to get the game, that kind of experience. Because most younger teams haven't been in the playoffs, so they don't have that kind of experience, like playoff experience, when you have to play that intense. So to me, that's going to be a good thing for us because we got that experience. So
yeah, true.
Dave?
Yeah, I think it's also helpful because it's putting extra money in their pockets. Because whoever makes the semifinals, everybody's getting at least a minimum $100K. This is the first time they do it, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the same amount. They're going to raise it. The more money they make, the more money the people are going to get paid. I'm pretty sure sooner or later the minimum is going to be $1 million per player. Sooner or later that's going to happen. So, and as you can hear, it's been cooking. So, shout out to the in-season tourney.
Right.
Yeah, nah, I think at first when they rolled this out, I said they was trying to get more TV sponsorship deals. They seen what the NFL was doing with Amazon and all that. And just imagine an in-season tournament on Amazon Prime. Like, hopefully they don't water it down like they did Thursday Night Football, but think about the next-gen stats version of watching an NBA game where you can see the stats and the little squiggly lines and all that stuff to keep people interested if the game was boring. But it was the courts. Everything else kind of started to fall in place. The point differential was too, and some of the players that once they started losing, started crying, DeMar DeRozan. But other than that, the 2K version of them courts got to go, bro. I don't even like them when they on 2K, so I definitely didn't like them in real life. But they probably expanded a little bit more because they're going to go into more details, and hopefully there are better, younger teams next year that show up like OKC, or maybe the Pacers can come back and run it back if they win it all. Things like that. Just give them more incentives. And for the players that's already getting their money, act like it's an incentive. Because, we talked about it with the Celtics saying maybe they didn't care because they all got their money already. But it's not about the money sometimes, man. But with that being said, we can close this one out, Dave. I know you got the food preheated already, so let's get on up out of here.
Yeah, you already know it.
Yep.
I'm just excited about everything. Like I said, great shows. Shout out to In the Red Corner. Third episode will be Sunday at 7 p.m. RBO. Tomorrow. Let's have a good show.
Man, Davey love the kids, y'all. Vaughn?
Yeah, man, appreciate y'all for having me on. You know, Steelers, get y'all act together because we don't want to run Mike Tomlin away. He got sons in college, so he might go coach college or something. But Magic, let's beat these Pistons, get back on a win streak, and, you know, keep proving all the doubters wrong. And don't forget to check out RBO tomorrow. I don't have an exact time, but, you know, just be on the lookout, subscribe, so you get notified.
There you go. Look, my man dropped a bar. Don DeMarco. I couldn't
Don
find
DeMarco.
Go.
Yeah, thanks for having me on here. Yeah, hopefully Pacers do win. But make sure y'all do watch In the Red Corner. We will be on Sunday at 7 o'clock, and we will have a special guest, Tomo, with us. So make sure y'all watch that, and make sure y'all watch our old videos also.
Yeah.
Man.
Don't make sure you go watch the last episode of Dave's Doghouse. I got a lot more detail than those, and that's what you're going to see that a lot more often.
I seen the switch up, and I like that, Dave. I like that. That was good. But my last words is, again, I told y'all, if y'all just tuned in, or for those who were still here, this is a Bradleyville jersey. Y'all showed me the last time he had a Suns jersey on, and I ain't talking about picture day. But nah, Joe, I just had to take my last shot, man. He was like, man, Bradleyville ain't do nothing to you. Why you always taking jabs? Because, man, people keep saying that was a dumb trade when technically Poole ain't playing well, but he is playing in the game. That's all I'm saying. Like, he's showing up with a jersey on and on the court. And to the Cowboys, right? It's Sunday. Dave done ran the Eagles off the block. Can we get 2 weeks?
Man.
And you see they popped back up yesterday.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Debo just got him up off the block. That's all.
Can we get 2 weeks? Hey, Dak, I know you got the wild commercial out talking about people need to check their colons. Yes, you need to get your colon checked, but that's a crazy commercial. Can we shut the Eagles up for 2 weeks in a row? I promise you this will be the greatest 2023 ever if we can do that. It happened last year around Christmas time. I want to make sure I can unwrap some gifts with my kids and smile, because if I see anything green after we lose, I might turn into the Hulk. The game. I ain't got nothing else. We can get out of here.
Yeah, that's it for today's show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.